NSFW here today, guys. We are back for another live stream now. I have made one live stream talking about horse life, but apparently I made the live stream a little bit too early, so I did delete the live stream. So we are back for another live stream for horse life this time, which I'm actually very excited for the autumn event. It says, okay, so now they switched it up. They said that it was gonna start at 4 p.m. So we're gonna expect a difference for that. So we're gonna go into horse life real quick just to make sure that everything's going good. Autumn mini event anti-corn. The autumn event begins with new rewards, the anti-corn release, and mobile control updates, which they actually did talk about that, by the way. Okay, so the autumn event ends in 13 days. Okay, so they fixed everything about timing. My goodness. Autumn festival missions. So it's just missions. You need 8 more points to claim more rewards. Okay. What does the shop give then? Okay, so I call it Teke sleek socks. We got a turkey hat. I gotta get this one, bro. We gotta get this one. That's the new goal. Autumn wind potions, a fall parasol, a giant acorn. I also gotta get that one too. Autumn scythe, we got a Kawateke, sleek slack, I don't know. Okay, we got flora, pony, great acorn shield, maple mask, pony fall bride or bridle. Look, I don't like ponies, but this would look good on some of them. What I do want mostly has to be the autumn wind potion, the giant acorn, the autumn scythe, and the turkey hat. I'm gonna go for those because, oh my gosh, that's gonna be really good. I want to see what the turkey hat looks like on some of the horses. Whoa, what's this? Is that the anti-corn? Do I want to buy it? I don't know if I want to though. It looks, oh my gosh, that's 20,000. Yeah, no, I'm skipping. If you guys do hear background noises, ignore that. It's just a dog being a dog. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's leaves. Yeah. Okay, this is a good update right here. Akawateke. Okay. Look, I don't even have the Akawateke quest unlocked. Not even close. But if we do find an Akawateke that just spawned, then we will go and find one. Ooh, what's this? Okay. So this one resets in an hour. We got some Sakor Ponyfall and another Sakor. Okay. I might actually collect a lot of these because they have like so much themes. But I gotta be very careful because I do need to like clear out. Most of it is my equipment and I need to clear that out. Let's just do this real quick, because why not? Alright, get out. I'm gonna pull up Bliss for this one, because this is an event. Where's the baby foals that I did? Okay, you, and you. There we go. Alright. So there's missions, there's leaves, there's premium shops. We're not going to focus on that because we don't have Robux for that. So tame 10 horses and full a Clydesdale? You're telling me I have to full a Clydesdale. Okay, I was going to give this autumn event a 10 out of 10. But the fact that you have to full a Clydesdale and I don't have one. Well, I was gonna complain how Clydesdales are not gonna be easy to get because, well, theoretically, it's gonna take time like that. I always come back. Yeah. Anyways, did I get the Clydesdale stuff done? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Now, problem is that it's gonna take a while to find 2 Clydesdales, and I don't have enough room. That sucks. I can do the horses, though. I won't mind that. But it's gonna be annoying when you have to breed a Clydesdale. The thing is that I don't know how much the time would give for the Clydesdale. That's the annoying part. Oh wait, they fixed the arrows on this. Oh Lord have mercy! Finally! The arrows have been fixed! I am blessed. I gotta get used to the buttons now. I am so happy. Now I can actually see the animations from my other carousel, which is this one. I want to see the animations on it real quick. Ooh, okay. I love carousels because of the animations they give. Yeah, I'm gonna have to level up this carousel because this is gonna be my main. Well, when I started Horse Life, my first ever main was a Mars. But, I don't know. Ever since the first few weeks of Horse Life's debut, I haven't played it. Deba? I don't know what it... I can't speak, apparently. Haven't played it. I've been playing Horse Life back and forth. Oh, they don't give you leaves when you... Okay, it's fine. I have been going back and forth with Horse Life. It depends on what the horses are. If the horses look good, then yes, I would most definitely want to play the game. But if the horses don't look good, in my opinion, I won't be playing it. But if it has to be an event like Halloween or Christmas, even if the horses look bad, I'd still play it because accessories, trails, cosmetics, etc., etc. Have I captured horses? I did. Oh man, full Clydesdale one time. Hold on, let me close my door real quick. Because my cat loves leaving the door open, and I don't like that. I want silence. The biggest problem I'm gonna have right now is that I don't have a Clydesdale at all. I could check in my storage, but if I don't got even one, I'm cooked. Hopefully, if I do get one, I'm just gonna have to breed one of the Clydesdales, and hopefully it works out. If not, well, I'm still screwed, regardless. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. What does it say? Full Clydesdale one time. Oh my gosh. Let's go find... You know, let me actually talk about this. I love anti-corns, but I don't like the yellow. That's all I'm saying. I don't like the yellow on it. I do love the sword. The sword, it's giving Zealotruce. It just has a different sword decoration and stuff. Okay, let's check on the plushies real quick. Just in case. The world looks so beautiful. It's still a work in progress for Horse Life since Horse Life is, what, 2 years old? I still haven't even looked up how old Horse Life is. But, the map is pretty decent. It's still... I think they're still gonna... Oh, it grew. Sorry. They're still gonna do a little bit of work in progress for Horse Life. I think they will probably make a remodel for the map itself. So that kind of makes sense. Alright, before we do anything, I'm gonna go in the market room and get a Clydesdale because, let's be honest, it's gonna take me forever to even wait for a Clydesdale to spawn. Because if I was in a private server, which I was now, and I was just standing there, people are gonna think I'm farming for solars, lunars, heavenlies, and voids, which are rare mutations, by the way. But in reality, I'm not. I'm just waiting for a Clydesdale to spawn. We need some space. Ooh, there's an anti-corn. It's someone. Everyone's already breeding them? My goodness. Well, I'm only here. Oh my gosh. I'm only here to find a Clydesdale. I was gonna skip you. Yoink. No! Please, 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 please. I was gonna skip on this Clydesdale. Please. Oh, it's a male. That's bad. Please. Please. Thank you. Where's the Clydesdale? I like Clydesdales, I just don't collect them. Okay, so we got a male. Now, any type of female. Any type. I don't care. Let's just go for thyme then. Okay. Does that count? Does it count? I think it did count. I see an exclamation point. Whatever I'm calling. I don't even know what it's called. Okay. I hope it counted. I'm gonna keep the foes. We're gonna go back to the private server, which I'm gonna be very quick about it. Yes, a trade hub style auction. Trade hub, I think you meant to say. Yeah. I noticed how when I went back with Horse Life, which was a long time ago, I noticed that, what is it? Their auction boards look kind of similar. They look kind of similar to Creatures of Sonaria. I'm saying kinda because I don't know. Full of Clydesdale one time. Full of Clyde. Do I need two? That actually sucks. I'm not kidding. That sucks. I want to keep this one because it's got two inks. I want to keep this one. I have many reasons why I want to keep them. You know, let me pull up this one. Let's see what do they look like. Alright, let me look at my Seraph. Yeah, I mean, I'm not selling this one. This already looks beautiful. I'm keeping this Clyde. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to the Target hub. Target. Where did that come from? Marketplace is what I meant to say. Target hub. Oh my god, bro. I'm so weird. Let's make some storage space for once. Hopefully we got enough storage space. Okay. 30,000. Oh my gosh, my coins. I gotta go back to 500,000. I don't want to lose that much coins. I used to have 1.2 million coins, but when I started breeding, it just went downhill. And I want to get my coins back. Let's just... You haven't finished all the... What do you expect me to do, bro? I'm not gonna spend that much because look, 70,000. I'm not gonna do that. What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm not that insane. Okay, so totem. What is this? Nakawateke haunted stables. What? Wait, there's stables? Wait, I haven't explored the place yet. Let me actually look around. Let me look at the map real quick. The wishing fountain. Okay, that's me. There's the spawns. The problem I'm gonna have is trying to find another Karateke because they look all the same. Is that an Karateke? You look like a huge or giant? No, not huge. Giant is a mixture of mammoth, right? I don't know. I don't know about you, but where did this haunted stables come from? I don't know where that came from, but okay. I don't know why my jump button is big, to be honest. Is that an Karateka? No. A Karateka's face looks flat, so I'm trying to figure it out. Of course they're stables, it's a horse game. No, I'm talking about haunted stables. It's not supposed to be there because Halloween passed. Nope, not an Karateka. I don't know where a Karateka is actually spawned. So, that's a problem. That's a flora. A dog's barking in the background. Is that a Karateka? No, wait. Stop running! No. I'm still trying to get used to the buttons. Okay. I don't know where a Karateka is spawned. If one of them is a baby, I'm screwed. Because I don't know the difference between babies, baby Karateks, or baby horses. I need to play Horse Life again. You should. Horse Life is so beautiful. It does get confusing here and there for people who are confused. But trust me, Horse Life is literally amazing. Where are some of the Karateks? It says one spawn. I'm trying to find one for the Karateke. What's it called? Quest. There we go. Since it's like an uncommon. Let me actually look over here real quick. Yeah. Ooh, I forgot I had these. Cosmetic Entity, Crystallized, Undead, and Ghoulish. I want to use the Ghoulish. I forgot I was there for the Halloween event. When you do get the license, you do get titles for those, and you can check on the tower. Is that an Karateke? No. I'm skipping the totem. The totem's right there. Oh my gosh, is that a Karateke? No. I swear if one is a baby, I'm not gonna be happy. You know what's crazy? When it comes to Horse Life, there's this character here, and I don't know who that is. Also, I've been working on my fan-made Dragon Adventure series. Where's the Karateke? How much leaves do they give? 10? Wait. That's wild. Ooh. Not in a Karateke. I'm still trying to find one. And in the meantime, while I'm still exploring, I might be able to encounter stables, which is random. There is one near spawn. I'm talking about, like, the Halloween stables that wasn't supposed to be there. They did say in the community that usually every Friday, this is where the updates come in. It's going to be the busiest for moderators and testers because they have to focus on bugs and trying to fix things out. Mostly for developers, not moderators. What am I talking about? Developers and testers. The moderators, though, they only have to deal with who wants to make hatred on the update or something like that. If someone hates anti-corns, I mean, that's their opinion, but, like, I would be either upset or shocked because anti-corn is literally a unicorn, but oh my gosh, this area looks so empty. Look how empty this area looks. Anyways, Anti-corn's like a unicorn, but it's like corrupted. I have not seen this Akateke, and I swear I'm not blind. I swear. I promise you I'm not blind. I'm just trying to find where it is. That's a Fae. Wait, don't run. Why did you go in a bush? Oh, okay, there you go. Are you an Akateke? You look like one. Oh, great. The shadow has infected horse life now. Not really. It's just... I don't know if they're actually gonna do that because... I don't know. It's already effective for creatures of Sonaria. Dragon Adventures was the first to cause the shadow effect. They're the ones that started it. Then Creatures of Sonaria started it. And hopefully, Horse Life doesn't get it. I just feel like Anti-Corn is like a better version of Unicorn. I love unicorns since I was little, and I still like unicorns, but I feel like Anti-Corn is my best suit. I don't know if this is an Akateke. Is it an Akateke? It looks like... I don't even know if it is. Hold on. Let me go in my inventory. Let's do the Akateke quest. Horselife may eventually get it. I mean, Horselife is far apart from Dragon Adventures, but it also resembles Creatures of Sonaria. I know this game has been made by the same company, but at the same time, I've noticed that Horselife is avoiding like various problems that Creatures of Sonaria and Dragon Adventures have all in common. Like Dragon Adventures inflations, they're avoiding that, and people don't want to inflate a lot of the horses, since yet again it's a new game. But also for Creatures of Sonaria with having multiple problems, I can't really list out a lot, because if I do, I might get hate. But yeah. Okay, where's that? I don't care about the daily missions. I hope this isn't a Akateke. If... Wait, what? Wait. Did I tame a horse and I kept it in my inventory on accident? I'm looking around. No. Huh? Where is it? Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to delete something. It might have to be the... Not this one. This one is gonna be a keeper. To 3 mustard. I am gonna delete this one because it's a small. It is a female, yes, but I don't care. Still hate that Creatures of Sonaria and Dragon Adventures have a major economy problem. Literally. And you know what's crazy? Dragon Adventures, for their inflation, people start saying like, oh, we should blame developers for causing this inflation, causing this and that. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't like Dragon Adventures much, despite of the situation I've had, but it's not the developer's fault that caused it. It's the people's fault. It's our problem. It's our fault for causing inflations. Vidrekis, people who own Vidrekis, people who own Alatruas, people who own Amaris, they chose to inflate it. And Dragon Adventures community, they don't want to solve it, and they instead want to get away with it by causing more inflations, which is hurting the economy and the community all at once. So I quit from playing the game. I can play the game back and forth because of updates, but I'm not playing it for much anymore. I'm switching up to Horse Life. Don't blame devs, blame the players. Exactly. That's why I'm... Did it work? Wait, did it work? Let's go! Ha ha ha. Now I gotta find a baby. Okay, you go away, and you go away. Because I don't need you to. That gives me some room. No flying. Bro. That was an Equaz? I thought it was a freaking Akateke. Where are they? That's the real question. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that it's not the developer's fault. It's not the higher ranker ups that cause the problem. It's the people that cause the problem. Because when it comes to inflations, people don't want to listen to rules. And then instead, they chose to make it more higher and more impossible to get them. Wait, I want to get this bison. Holy cow. Ink, suits, oh my gosh. You can even see the paint or the Kitrin. Dang. I might stop playing Dragon Adventures daily once I get the Touch Grass title. I think the reason why I haven't quit yet is because I've really been in Undercity. That's also one thing I started avoiding. I've always been the one who always goes into Undercity for Dragon Adventures. But now I've been avoiding it for a while now. I've been avoiding Undercity for quite some time. I think it's just Undercity that's caused the problem. Because once you go into Undercity, you see inflations. Like when Missouri Key came out for the season pass, I have noticed that people have been overpricing it to its used to be limit. And it's annoying the flipping crap out of me. Like, why would you overprice a dragon that's been returned? You could just at least lower the price, which makes sense. But, like, I'm being so for real. I mean, the only reason why is lag. That is also another thing. Lag can be a problematic problem for people who are in mobile. It's always normal because when someone's in mobile, you get laggy a lot. Or if you have, like, a new phone, you don't usually get laggy. But once time flies by, you start getting the lag. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I don't see any type of problems from Dragon Adventures. It's just what I'm having problems with currently right now is the inflations, because they started happening within a week. And usually it takes forever for the inflations to kick in. And it's wild. Because why would they bring dragons to go overpriced to its coin cap? And it's absolutely wild. Because one of the developers, the Twin Atlas person, I think his name was, Dumbboy Beanie, he mentioned that Vidreki is going to be coming back on 2026. They don't know the current date though. So they will be returning Vidreki, which I'm super excited for. I'm not just excited so I can get the Vidreki. No, I'm excited because of the inflation will finally drop. And it's good because the inflations need to lower somehow. And it's annoying how each and every each and every dragon is what I meant to say, gets to up and because of that. Also, the devs of Creatures of Sonaria and Dragon Adventures should have a limit for pricing. Because of these inflations, it's making people quit at a fast rate. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is also true. For Dragon Adventures, it's everyone that's caused inflations. But for Creatures of Sonaria, I've actually watched a video of someone talking about Creatures of Sonaria. They have also talked about, okay. Now, they were talking about the inflations. Now, this person said, like, some people may be asking, like, oh, does the inflations happen for other people? Yes, it has happened, but it's also because people hoard a lot of those creatures. The more they hoard, the more the prices actually go up, and it's annoying. But this person also says that they're also blaming it on content creators who make content on Creatures of Sonaria. I quit a long time ago, so I'm not making content for Creatures of Sonaria. But they said that people who are higher ranks, like moderators, developers, testers, translators, content creators, all of these role creatures, they start to overprice their creatures a lot instead of making them at a fair price. And honestly, I didn't know that this was happening because, like I said, I've quitted playing Creatures of Sonaria, so all this information that I'm getting from other people is new to me. So when I'm hearing information from Creatures of Sonaria and Dragon Adventures I don't know of, first off, I'm muted from Dragon Adventures, so of course I don't know. Second off, Creatures of Sonaria, I've been avoiding it. That's also another reason. But like, the inflations have been happening because of the higher ranks, making their creatures super overpriced. And some people were complaining how, oh, why are these content creators, moderators, translators, just testers, developers from Creatures of Sonaria wants to overprice their creatures so much even though they're already rich to get this much shrooms. Like, you got a lot of people who are literally new to the Creatures of Sonaria economy and community. They're completely blind, knowing that they don't know what they're doing. And the moment you go into the game, you get cozy and everything. And unique species. Bro, are you kidding me? That was for my Koteke breeding! It's fine. It's fine. I can do the other stuff though. Level up any horse's bond skill. Bond skill. Oh, I know that one. 5 times, tame 50 horses, harvest 5 planted crops. Oh, that's so easy. Let me actually do that. But yeah, besides that, all of the inflations from every other different game, Dragon Adventures, Creatures of Sonaria, they have their inflations, but in a different meaning. So, yeah, that's quite annoying to get all these inflations to keep going without a new person knowing that this is what's happening. Okay, there we go. I just gotta get these planted crops ready. Yoink, 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 yoink. I got a little bit more? Nah. Aw, man. That's fine. Some people say Dragon Adventures will literally die if the Vidreki, I call it Vidreki, comes back, which I 50% believe will happen. Yeah, I think it will probably happen because people who own Vidrekis, or Vidrekis is what you guys call it, they don't want Vidreki to come back, and the reason why is because the more they don't come back, the more the prices will rise, and the more they will get rich. The only reason people want to collect Vidrekis is so they can show it off to poor people. Like, oh, I got a Vidreki. I'm just gonna show it off to people who don't even have one. Well, guess what, buddy? Vidreki is coming out because Don Boy Beanie announced that they will be coming out on 2026. Thing is that we don't know when it's gonna come out, and he doesn't know either. He says that they don't know the date of when it's gonna come out. It's completely random. So they will probably announce it in the developer feed or the announcements talking about it. So like, I'm over here like, if you guys don't want Vidreki to come out, that's fine. You can quit all you want. But Vidreki needs to lower because it is past the coin cap. I've seen one of my favorite content creators since I was young. What was his name again? I think his name was Fluffy. That's his username. He's the one that practically makes Creatures of Sonaria content now. He used to make Dragon Adventures content, but I think he quit and went to Creatures of Sonaria. They need to get off their high horse. Yeah, literally. But I'm like dead serious. Vidreki is like 1.5 billion coins. No one can reach the amount of coins they could get on that. And if you had to reach it, you'd have to get 15 odd accounts to get 1.5 billion. That's wild. I'm not kidding. Wild. And I'm being very honest, I didn't want Vidreki to come out because it would practically ruin the adventure. Because what would happen if Vidreki came out, and when it did came out, no one's not gonna give an adventure, because Dragon Adventures has the title for a reason. You're making an adventure, you're trying to get poor to rich, and that's what's happening. But for Vidreki coming out, and now that I actually know where it's gonna come out, which is 2026, or maybe past that, I now want it to come back because of inflations. That was me, by the way. That was me back then, saying like, oh, I wish Vidreki won't come out, because back then Vidreki was still 100 million. But now that I've seen inflations and how the economy wants this game to go bad, it's to the point where now I want Vidreki to come out. It's like, come on, man. If you guys want Vidreki to not come out, then that's fine. You guys can go out for another adventure and try and get another dragon. I don't care. Except the fact that the dragon's gonna come back and do this and that. Like, if the Dragon Adventures economy is gonna start dying because of Vidreki, again, not a lot of people don't care. All they want is a Vidreki. That's final. That's basically what the community decided ultimately. Help, I'm the only one watching. It's fine. It's okay that you're the only one watching. Oh, man! At least I got some room for, my horses and stuff. Oh, Mystic Feed. Ooh, that's gonna be useful. Someone needs a good hose. Dude, no, not you! Oh, man, it's fine. I need to do the bonds anyways. Now, move. You need it. Yoink. This is my favorite hot mare, bro. My favorite hot mare. I love my hot mare so much. But besides that, Dragon Adventures got corrupted by the inflation because of Creatures of Scenaria. The only thing that didn't get inflations was Horse Life. I'm gonna be very honest, Horse Life is literally the only game that hasn't been affected by both two of the games that got infected by everything. It's like the Shadow Altar and the Shadow Creatures. What started was Dragon Adventures making the Shadow Altar dragons. And what ended was Creatures of Scenaria still making creatures for Shadow Creatures. They literally just released one, literally, what, last week? I will be fair though, Dragon Adventures did stop with their Shadow Altar dragons, which is okay. It's alright. But, boy. It's like Sonora Studios doesn't care about their games anymore. All they care about is getting players to play in their games, get money, and do the same cycle over and over again. It's like loyalty is being replaced by greed. Literally. Hopefully Horse Life doesn't get into the economy crisis. I hope not. Because if they do, that would actually suck. Dearly, it would suck. I haven't seen this hot mare and it's been on my... I love this hot mare. This hot mare is a beauty. There we go. Oh, I already bonded? And it's fine. I love this hot mare right there. But anyways. Level up any horse skill. Oh, that's easy. Let me actually do a little bit more. Do you guys need anything else? You need it. And... nope. You need it, right? Yeah. I was gonna say. I love my seraphims. Seraphim. I love my serifs, is what I meant to say. Serifs. But yeah, everything else didn't get... Oh, there we go. Besides all the inflations and everything, I still... You know what's sad? I don't want to say this because it's not like it's gonna make me mad or upset. No, it's sad. I'm only saying it because it hurts for me to say this. But even though I got muted from the community of Dragon Adventures, I still care, regardless. I've played Dragon Adventures since I was a kid, and it's been my childhood game since I was that young. The fact that I got muted just because I wasn't trial moderator, like, it hurts a lot. I don't want to talk about Dragon Adventures because of my situation, but the more I play Horse Life, the more my brain keeps relapsing to Dragon Adventures, and it's annoying because I'm trying to move on from the situation. And the fact that I still care about that game, even though the economy is literally dying, or slowly dying, it's like, I don't know. Just don't know what to say. I even told myself so many times that hopefully that if I do become a moderator, the economy would be safe. Maybe. I know it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be stressful, yes. But I was willing to risk it. And I mentioned in my video that I had a whole notebook of how to become a trial moderator. Well, at least a moderator. I am not kidding either. I still have a notebook, which it's not here. I can actually start editing out real quick. Add some apps. Hold on. Let me actually go and find it. It's gonna take me a while, so hold on. I do have some random apps on here, so ignore that. Nope. Easy Notes, I'm pretty sure that's the one that I use. There we go. Alright, let's go back into the game. Internet connection. Duh! It's because I left! You know that meteor that hit Sonaria in the winter 2024 event? Oh yeah, I remember that. That needs to happen to the Dragon Adventures and Creatures of Sonaria economy. Oh, when they start to slowly die in their games. I mean, it doesn't look like Dragon Adventures and Creatures of Sonaria is dying anytime soon. But like, what I'm saying is that these two games are gonna die because if people can't fix their problems for Dragon Adventures, if people aren't gonna fix their problems, it's gonna keep happening over and over again to the point where Dragon Adventures is gonna turn into Creatures of Sonaria. As for Creatures of Sonaria, this is a developer problem. This is like a higher ranker people. It's not. Some of it will be a us problem, but some of it would also be developer problem. So they have to fix their own problems too, which they don't. Basically, a dinosaur extinction level event happened to their economies, literally. I mean, I can go back and play Horse Life again. Let me actually... I only friend this person because they wanted my Fae. I sound like I'm crying, but I'm trying not to hiccup. They wanted my Fae, so that's why. So I'm gonna go to the public server so you guys can join me or something like that. And yeah. But yeah, all I'm trying to say is that... Oh wait, I can actually show you the... Oh, there's a trail? I'm gonna skip it. Leaves left. Leaf catching? What's going on? What is this? I don't get it. Oh my god. Why is there so much houses? Look at this. Ha! My goodness gracious. I forgot that building exists apparently. Leaf catching. I don't know what that means. I guess that's just some random event, I'm gonna assume. But, yeah, besides that... What was I about to say? Hold on, let me actually... No! Phew. Oh, I forgot there's missions here. Tame 15 horses and breed in a Koteke 2 times? Now I do need the breeding license for one. Oh, great. What's next? Full... What is that? I see a Feelors. Don't tell me you have to full of Feelors. Oh my god. That's going to be a kill... whatever. Whatever. We're just going to move on from it. Alright. Easy notes. There you go. This is proof, by the way. I made a whole notebook of how to be a moderator. Verbal warning, official warning, hard warning, moderator's job. You guys can see that. Moderator's this, lead moderator, trial moderator, and original moderator. I even got some stuff that I need to know, like pings. I didn't know what that meant. Moderators and this and that. And you know what's crazy? I made this during that point. That's probably October 21st. I don't know. I don't know when I first started it, but I was wanting to be a moderator so bad that I came prepared. I came prepared. I even had some help with a little bit of Google to help me out. I didn't want to mess up because I have problems. I do have selective amnesia. I didn't want to mess up on forgetting. If I happen to forget, thanks to my amnesia, blame that one. But yeah, I was super prepared. All I gotta do was play the waiting game. And I didn't like waiting, especially when there's something that I've always wanted to be. But I waited patiently. Well, impatiently, actually. But yeah, now that that dream was vanished, so I moved on, at least try to. I did get some help and support from the horse life community, because during that point I was crying a lot. So I went in my closet like I always do. Fun fact, whenever I'm in a very bad mood, I go in my closet so I can feel safe. So thanks to the horse life community, I decided to play horse life permanently. Drag Adventures, it's permanent. So wait, what's the horses for the horse shrine? Sarquin? Yeah. Not this time. Hope the horse life community helps you out. The horse life community has been helping ever since. I've actually made a couple of new friends. I don't really count as friends because they were just there to help me. But The horse life community was very nice and sweet. So if you guys plan on going to Discord and you guys want to choose which community suits best and which one is the nicest, I highly recommend going to Horse Life. Horse Life is so sweet, I'm not even kidding. There is going to be some little ups and downs for the updates, like, oh, the updates suck, I'm going to start making hate comments on it, like that. There would be ups and downs for that, which I understand. But, besides that, everyone else is pretty nice and sweet. If you wanted some help in Horse Life, there's going to be a lot of people who would help. You barely find a lot of nice people nowadays. So yeah. Oh yeah, my inventory was full. Yeah, I got some food for myself. I got some food for mostly... Whatever I saw on chat, I'm looking away. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. Tape water call ticket. You know what's annoying is that when you go into a public server, you don't even know if an account ticket spawned or not. So it's like you're looking around, hopefully finding out to see if there's an account ticket that spawned. To realize that none of them spawn. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. That is so... That's so cute. They have like the wings and everything. That's a flora, by the way. Oh my gosh. Look at it. That's cute. Oh my god. Look at those wings. Compared to my big fat wings on my carousel. It's so cute. I'm actually, I need you though, so I can get some money since you have wings. That's so cute. You couldn't even tell which horse has like what type of wings when they're foals. Like you don't know for a for Ghoul State or Hotman, you don't know if they got like skeleton wings or Soul Phoenix wings. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Yeah. Spider web wings and etc. 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 Oh, that's another flora. I'm not gonna collect it because, well, no. Oh my gosh. I don't like buy horses because they're gonna start bumping into my carousel. I need the little pony shorts because, oh my gosh, the jorts. That's what they called it in Discord. They called it the jorts. I still don't know what that means, but yeah. Look at this. It's like a whole city. My goodness gracious. Wow. I'm gonna be very honest, I never go in public servers because I still need some time to myself. I am always anti-social. But look at this. That's so beautiful. Everyone went all of their ways to create a house for themselves. It's like, it's beautiful because you don't know of what decorations they could make. Meanwhile, mine is just used for other stuff. Minecraft village. That actually resembles like that too. It's just so beautiful because when I first got back on Horse Life, which was when Equinoris came out, there wasn't a lot of buildings beforehand. But now that I'm looking at it, it's like a whole city has been built brand new. Clydesdale has spawned. Grabs flint and steel and TNT. I love anti-corn, but I do not like those colors. I noticed that no one's not even gonna buy it. I know some of them will, but I'm not buying it because again, I love anti-corn, but not those colors. Unicorn. Anti-corn! Look at that. We got the red and blue. Or are those wings? Corrupted flame wings. That's the male. And the female? The female also has the same thing. Corrupted flame wings. I knew anti-corn was a corrupted unicorn! Oh my gosh, look at that. The source dragons. I love these horses so much. I don't even have Robux though, so I'm not even gonna buy it. I'll wait till someone uses the Robux and I can just randomly buy it. They also said in the developer feed, not the developer feed, the game, whatever it's called, notifier, I think, yeah. They said something where you can actually get the capsules for getting anti-corn. Yeah, there it is. Let me actually go to free cam. Oh, I can't do it when I'm on the horse. There you go. That's annoying. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my gosh. There we go. So there it is. Anti-corn capsule. I think you get that first place. I don't know. You get one though. So that was it. You can get this from the cosmetic contest, which is what they said. Okay, so you get it in second place. You get it in third place. I want to see what you can't get. Okay, you can get it on fourth place. You can't get it in fifth place, which means that you need to get to fourth place in order to get you an anti-corn capsule. Problem is that it gives you a 5% chance in order to give you that. Meaning that you're probably not going to get the anti-corn capsule regardless. What is the highest that people got in for it? Let me actually look. 37. I mean, they just stopped the thing since they just ended it. I'm still trying to breed a couple of horses, so... You know what's funny? I don't even try to get into the cosmetic contest. I just simply try to just breed horses for money. And that's it. Also, can you change your horse's colors? Unlike Dragon Adventures, they don't have potions to change colors. Yes, you can actually change colors, but the thing is that since Horse Life, again, I said this multiple times, is a new game, you only had to rely on breeding. So when people are breeding horses, you only had to rely on the colors that you have. That's why, what's it called? Color Predict is right here. Like if you want to predict colors, let's just say Celestial and Lilac, and you predict for only $20, which it's not doing that. It's clearly okay. Oh, hold on, let me do Celestial and Low Light. I think, yeah, when you predict, it gives you these colors and you have to be careful. In my opinion though, I don't use this. I don't use it. I just go around buying people's themed horses and I just breed them. I'm the only thing I'm good at is like trying to get them at like Draft or Mammoth, and that's it. But I am trying my best to make my own colors. Hopefully. Anti-corn. Wavy hoof for fourth. Eye streak, point paint, feather paint. And we also got Equaz. Anti-corn! Anti-corn! I'm definitely gonna get one. I'm just gonna do the trail real quick, because why not? Oh my gosh. That's a very, very weird Chiron right there. I love Chirons, but when it comes to people overpricing for them, It's different. I think the only problem that people have with horse life is that people keep overpricing their Chirons. Like, not overpricing, they keep rising the Chiron's price. Like, the moment hot mares and ghoul steeds came back, and once Halloween event ends, they start to rise the price for Chiron. That's pretty much it. The rest of the horses, they don't really have a problem with. It just depends on what you want to get for horses. Oh my gosh, finally. I was lagging hard on that point. Apple seeds! I would definitely use that. What's this? Hold on, wait. Let me actually deal with my inventory real quick. Overgrown lasso, go away. I would use the rainbow lassos though, for everything. My gosh, Discord would not stop leaving me alone. Anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm actually going to the shop real quick. Tame 15 horses, which I can do, but I want to see the shop real quick. The autumn event is new, so we're not gonna expect a lot of stuff happening, which is fine. I don't like going to public servers because I know a lot of people are gonna start stealing horses here and there. I know it's in a new event, but like, at least let someone get the horses. Oh boy, I am lagging hard. Alright, I'm gonna keep my notifications away for now since I'm getting so much notifications from Discord and YouTube. So, I'm gonna ignore that. Hopefully, ignoring that. Is there anyone in the private servers? Yeah, there's a couple. I'm probably just gonna... I don't wanna... Wait, is there someone in the private server for Dragon Adventures? Okay, no. Oh, that's the annoying part. If one thing isn't available, there's another one that's available. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I mean, I could go in the marketplace and just sell some horses. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. For now, I'm gonna skip the autumn event for now. They said that there would be a week 2 for it, so hopefully they will be adding a couple of like stuff for some sets. It is a mini event, so yeah. Horse Life Marketplace. No! I never asked for apples, bro. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go in the market realm so I can get less laggy. I know there's not gonna be a lot of people in the market realm because everyone's already participating in the autumn event. So yeah. I'm just glad that Horse Life isn't making their player bases so stressful. Even though Horse Life is a very small player-based game, at least they're not forcing others to be in their events. They're only making these events for multiple reasons. Like, they don't want their players to get like, oh, I'm bored of the game, I'm just gonna like leave. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we got a hot bear and this and that. Oh my gosh, these daily missions are annoying. There we go. I'm making sure that my stuff is okay. Sock bones. Those came from the Halloween event. Unicorn. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Bloom, Foosh. Lupinos. I know that's an Equinoris because I've heard their noises. Anyways, back to this. Lupine nose, tail, and mane. That's actually not that bad. Sienna though, that's like a dark brown. What about you? Oh, that's worse. Furra. Yeah, no. I would do this ghost deed, but I'm not gonna. Alright, let's see. I have an idea for a horse, a kitsune horse hybrid theme. Horsoon. Oh. I wonder if they're actually gonna do that. They actually, for the players, they actually added fox steed, which is like ghoul steeds. A lot of people started naming ghoul steeds multiple things, like fox steed, which is a type of color where it looks like a fox, but it's just a ghoul steed. Or wolf steed with lupine traits, which lupine is like a wolf and a dog at the same time, but a horse at the same all at once. That's a tail. This and that. Okay. Those are just few horses. Nothing interesting. Nope, they left. Bro, if you're selling your basic feed, just sell it. I want some. I know it's not the right price for the basic feed. I think they just used their stall as like storage reasons. Angelical Fairy Wings. It's a draft. I would like to buy it, but that's really expensive. Ikonari, a mammoth. Nope. Seraph Bridle. Again, nope. I'm trying to see if anyone even started getting anti-corns. It's gonna take them a while though. The thing is that I don't know how long anti-corns are gonna start showing up. I know that an Akawateke is common. Clydesdale is, well, it is uncommon though, now that I think about it. Feelers is like a rare, so it's gonna take a while for Feelers to spawn in. I think they spawn in within an hour or so. Akawateke is usually the first to come out, then Clydesdale, and then Feelers. I don't know about Anticorn. It could either be Feelers or it could either be Akawateke. Also, why am I the only one in the stream? I'm lonely. Like I said multiple times, my YouTube channel isn't popular. It's just there for people to look at. Scene color base. That's actually not that bad for that, actually. Scene base. Oh, they made the Seraph look naked. No. Anyways, wait. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, wait. Yoink. Wait. And yoink. This is why we need a lot of traits on Seraph. Cause Seraphs already look good with their usual traits. Like, let me give an example. Where is one? I know this one, but I'm not gonna add it. Like this one. This one already has like a couple of traits, and I like it. Like, I like the eyeballs. I like the broken halo, I'm pretty sure. Buddy, I don't know who you are. Why are you friend requesting me? Ooh, what is that? That's new. Also, we're getting another Shinran dragon. I know that. Not even 3 months and we're already getting another world dragon. Literally, it's annoying. It's like, can't we just get a break? You're already turning your player base into a toxicity, and now you're turning your dragons to like creatures of scenario where they endlessly keep adding creatures into their game instead of fixing their economy like they should have. At least it's not creatures of scenario level yet. It is getting there, and it's very annoying. I'm saying that it's getting annoying. Nice, Seraph. Alright, what I was about to say? Oh yeah, I'm saying like it's getting to the point where it's gonna look like it, because the more they want people to get back into their game, the more it's gonna be like, oh, they're gonna turn into greed, and it's just gonna slowly become creatures of scenario. Should I fib and say I don't? Let me be honest with you guys. Celestials take forever to breed. I don't have a lot of room, even though I have 2 slots left. I don't have a lot of room for my stall, and I need some people to buy my stuff in order for me to start pulling up Celestials. But, yeah, you guys noticed, too, when Guild Wars started happening for Dragon Adventures. I noticed instantly, because when I went back into Creatures of Scenario, wow, what am I talking about? What I'm trying to say is that when I went back into Roblox to check on Horse Life, because they updated a little too early for my time, so I went back into Roblox to check it out and everything, look at the updates and this and that. I wasn't actually gonna fully like be invested into the autumn event until my live stream came up. But at the moment I was about to click on the Horse Life thing, I noticed that 20,000 people were playing for Guild Wars. And I'm gonna be very honest with you, that is the most player count that they could ever give in Dragon Adventures. And I'm not even kidding. A breed license. Oh, you need that for Horse Life. So, in Horse Life, you have to do these little quests that I've done. Now for horses, like these ones that anti-corn. I'm sorry. Anti-corn. How much is it? Oh man, it's okay. So let's just use anti-corn for a moment, for a second. For anti-corn, you have to do these little quests to get these done. Now, when you get those done, it would pop up a little notification, like, let's just say, like that one right here, like the fawn berry. It will just show up onto your screen, and it will say like, you now have the breeding license to breed horses. Now, if you're willing to buy horses that you don't have the breeding license for, like, for example, this is actually true, by the way. I don't have the Whopper breeding license, and I bought 2 of them, which, based on a true story, this actually happened. I bought 2 Whoppers. They're both mammoth, and I thought, oh, I can breed them. I can just do this and that and just use the other horses. Problem is that I don't have the breeding license for it. They're both from events too. So you're gonna have to wait next year or the following couple of months for winter, which is for Alishis, to get the breeding license for events. For world horses, like, let me pull that out real quick. Like these horses right here that I've already done, you can just breed them randomly. It doesn't matter which or what you want to get. Wait, I want to see the anti-corn real quick. Level up any horse skill 15 times. That's not that bad. Replay and complete 3 any species quest. That one's easy, because I can just do the ones that are easy, like wild horses. Tame 50 horses. Easy. Harvest 15 forageables. Easy! Bro, that's easy, bro! So, need a license to breed horses? Makes sense to prevent mistreatment of horse breeding. True. That's literally true. Hold on. Okay, just making sure. So, I don't know why they added breeding license, but I'm pretty sure they added it so that way if people want to start making all these horses and this and that, they don't want I actually don't know why they actually added breeding license. I think it was just because they don't want inflation for horses to increase. Not the coins, but like they don't want a lot of, like, let's just say you go into a server and you see nothing but Chirons. Without breeding license, you're just going to see the same horse over and over and over again. But with breeding license, you see multiple horses all at once instead of the same one. Probably the smartest thing Sonar has ever done. Literally. And you know what's crazy? A lot of the moderators and developers in the community for Horse Life, they're not even the same people. Some of it is the same for developers, but for moderators, testers, translators, they're all different people. They're not the same community. Like, let's just say a guy named Jackson, let's just say that, is a translator for Creatures of Sonaria. People who don't have Discord, they would assume and say like, oh, this person named Jackson is going to be the same person for Dragon Adventures and Horse Life because he's a translator for Sonar Studios. The thing is that each and every game that Sonar Studios builds is a different person. And the fact that Horse Life is completely different, it just makes Horse Life look smart. It's like Horse Life is flexing on Dragon Adventures and Creatures of Sonaria for their smartness. They are smart to know what to do for the economy. Dragon Adventures isn't smart. Creatures of Sonaria isn't smart. Horse Life, on the other hand, knows what they're doing. So, like, why can't the 2 games be like Horse Life? Just saying. And you know what's crazy? You know what's even better? So let me go back to Creatures of Scenario and Dragon Adventures for a moment. For Dragon Adventures, it is a 50-50. They do listen to their feedback, but they also don't. They listen to the feedback that is more important, but they don't listen to the feedback that is also important, and they just don't put it into the game. So, Creatures of Scenario, I don't know about their feedback for Discord. They don't have that either, so I don't know about that. Despite their tier 10 IQ trait, they're dumb, and Creatures of Scenario is just dumb. Dumb. Yeah. But the thing is that, hold on. Nope. The thing is that when I go into the Discord, hold on for a moment. You go into Discord, this is what you see. This is announcements. And they have this little feedback that they have, and I support it. Anti-corn drop, not the announcements. Horse Life feed. So once again, thank you all for providing your feedback. If you have feedback for today's updates, head over to the feedback game feedback right there. And they announced it too. So they said so this person and everyone else, I think moderators, administrators, everyone else that are higher ranks, they looked at the feedback and they listened. They got the arrows back for mobile, because that's what mobile people are used to using. They removed the breeding ads, which I don't know why. Map tracker indicator now works correctly. Fixed market realm bug where settings camera UI overlapped, which if you guys didn't notice from my live stream, if you guys compare my other live stream, those buttons, the camera, this one, the camera mode, the leaderboard, and the settings, they were big. And I could not even click on them. And that was a big issue right there. And they fixed it. And the menu now disappears after the first visit. See, also works. Seraph Quest is now Elder 1 horse instead of 2, which I'm pretty sure I added it on a live stream. And if you guys look, Elder 1 horse. They listen to their player base. They listen to who's gonna keep adding feedback in this and that. They know what they're doing. As for Creatures of Scenario and Horse Life, it's a 50-50 for them. Yes, they do slightly listen. But when it comes to something super important, like a lot of people have been asking developers to give a value discussion and keep those prices in the value discussion where the players don't get confused, so they don't inflate on dragons and creatures. Well, not dragons. Well, not creatures. Dragons is what I meant to say. But they didn't add that. So, like, are you trying to make your economy more worse? Or, like, make it make sense? Horse Life is our only hope. Literally. It's like a zombie apocalypse. You're in a house where it's fully secured and you rely on the singular house that's keeping you alive. That's what it feels like. Literally, that's what it feels like. It's like a survival game all over again. Horse Life is our only hope. Alright, let's see here. An anti-corn! Another anti-corn! Oh, it's a spirit. Never mind. Oh, they pay to win! Nah, get out, boy! I am not a pay-to-win person. I grind for my horses. I grind for my dragons. I am never a pay-to-win person. If Dragon Adventures added breeding license for all dragons, breeders will be pissed. Literally. Like, when it comes to breeding license for Horse Life, people will get mad. They're probably over here like, man, why do I need a breeding license for this horse? This sucks. But then when you get the reason why you need breeding license, you get to see why they added it. But then you go to Dragon Adventures, you get nothing but hate. And they're over here like, why did you add breeding license? This sucks. How are we gonna add traits into, like, our dragons and this and that? Like, come on, man. In my opinion, I need a break from all of this, dramatic and drama from, no, I almost Creatures of Slayer, Dragon Adventures is what I meant to say. I need a break from that, and I'm getting that break. Even if it means I'm gonna skip Guild Wars, which I probably will. I just need a big fat break from that. I supported Dragon Adventures since day one, and I was their #1 supporter secretly. I'm saying secretly because, well, to be honest, I wasn't really vocal in Discord, so that's why I say secretly. I do imagine that I was their favorite, like their #1 favorite. I used to do that when I was young, don't judge, but I used to do that. I always say, like, oh, I bet, like, the moderators and the developers must have loved me so much because I love the game so much, and I used to know this game, and I'd bring up nostalgic vibes from it. But all that changed. So now I'm muted. You know what? I'm going to show you something, and I'm going to tell you something real quick. Now, I did get 2 warnings. One of them was when I was doing moderator applications. I got a warning for being verbal, which I will be very honest, I didn't mean to be that vocal. I didn't mean to be that vocal about everything. I like being honest. I'm always honest to people. So I like to be honest and vocal a lot. And sometimes I didn't know that being vocal was very against the rules. So, yeah. So, let me show you something real quick. Let me go to my easy notes. Now, if I go back to the moderators, look at this. This is the warning system that you can get for Discord. Just Discord only. I got one warning, which means I didn't get muted. That's just a simple warning for saying, like, hey, you're being verbal, Marissa. You gotta be a little less honest. And I get that. I get that. That was my fault right there. That was my fault. But then I got another warning, which, of course, I was just being honest yet again. And you see, an hour. I'm not kidding. I only got 2 warnings. I should be muted for an hour before coming back into the community. Now, when you do get muted in the Discord, yes, you're gonna have to start leveling up again in order to get into other channels, which it does exist. And guess what? I've been muted for 3 days now. Permanently or muted for some hours. Permanently is 5 warnings. 5 warnings is permanently. So let's just say you're muted for an hour. They will come back to you and they will say, hey, you're doing something bad. We don't want you to do this again. Do you understand? The person says yes, and you get unmuted, meaning that you're going to have to start all over again. That's what happened with me. I got a warning twice, which means I'm supposed to be muted for only an hour. And guess what? I've been muted for 3 days. And you know what's crazy? I didn't even reach the 5 warning. I'm not even kidding. I didn't even reach the 5 warning. And I'm going to show you proof. I go to Horse Life. I saw Horse Life, that's why. You go to Dragon Adventures. And look. You are muted. Nothing here. You are muted. So it's like, do you not want to bring back a person who still cares about your game, even though they would probably make some hate comments on it? That makes sense. That's my honest opinion. Like, let's just say I don't like Valkyro, that kind. But like, you don't want to bring a person who still loves your game to this moment. Like, come on, man. This really shows proof that the economy for Dragon Adventures is really dying. And you know what's crazy? I wanted to make myself feel better. So I went to the search and I went to look at anyone who's been muted. And I've been checking on those people for at least a day to see how long they've been muted for. And they've been muted for a while. I don't know what this person does or what any of the people who got muted has done before. But if they did get 5 warnings, that makes sense. If they only got 1 warning or like 3 warnings, that's absurd. So like, why? Just why? That's one thing I'm very mad of, is that not only I got muted, which I don't mind being muted for an hour. I can rethink what I've done. And then I'll just fix what I did. But then, ooh, sorry, I had to look at this. But then again, you get muted for like more than like an hour. So it's like, I'm over here like, if you really don't want me in your community, then just ban me. That's all I'm asking. If you don't want me in your community, just ban me. That just shows proof that you don't care. But if you don't ban me, then what am I doing? What am I doing here in the Discord Dragon Adventures community? Another one? This one's much more better. Except for Hickory and Beetle. Ugh. This could do a little bit more. Drool. I don't know about that. Mangifer. It does got 3 lupines. That's not that bad. Is that a female? No, it's a male. It's a giant. Not bad. But still no. And there goes the dog. But yeah, I literally wanted to show you proof of how long I've been muted for. And again, I wish I was kidding, but I am not kidding. I really love these hot mirrors, but I'm trying not to buy them. Oh, that's my stall. Viewers arisen. Fantasy Wings. I remembered having a friend who loved Fantasy Wings. No! 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 I don't have room. I don't have room. I really don't have room. Oh my gosh. Wait. I need to make room. Badly. Delete the comments. Delete the comments. Let me have room. Can I, like, have some room, please? Oh wait, I want to keep the strawberries for the jam. Can I get it now? My heart. They left. That is sad. Just sad. I didn't get the food. Ooh, a side bread. A mammoth. Shadow. Espresso. I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. That's not a pure pitch. Pure pitch. It's not. Why am I talking about that? It's not a pure black. It's got beetle. It's got charred. I can see the brown on it. Ooh, an ocean ween hat. Which ween? What am I talking about? Ocean witch hat. Oh wait, there's a new star right here. I'm probably just gonna draw one of my serifs at this point. I don't know fully though. Ooh, look at this one. Vaporwave wings? Dang. They got a lot of fudge on this one. 2, 4, 6. 6 fudge. Dang. Obsidian, oil, and crow. Also, hello. Ghosted. What is that? Oh, that's bat ears. Why is it every time when I'm about to look at someone else's stall, they just leave? Was that a stalk? It is a stalk. Okay. Little ghoul ghost. It was from October. That was when you can get ghoul and ghost from other horses with spirit capsules. I see a hot bear, and I want it. They got Scarlet. They got jeans. They got my last name. I really like this one. I don't know. Oh, our Horse Life Autumn event right now. Yeah, the Autumn event's here. Playing it right now. I want that Haunt Mare, but I'm a very strict person. Right now, I don't have a lot of slots, so I'm trying to be very careful about that. Alright, anyways. Try and look at some of my horses. I love this one. I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's like a cow and I like it. I just like the design on it. This is officially going to be my main horse for Horse Life. And it's also going to be part of my mascot for Horse Life. That's cute, thanks. I can do one piece for both horses. Blah blah blah. People are still looking for serifs. I should definitely do the anti-corn quest. I want to do it, but there's a couple of people in the autumn event in a private server. I don't want to go in a public because I tend to lag a lot in there. I didn't know that the anti-corn would be so easy to do. Alright, who's actually in the Horse Life thing? You know what's crazy? This person added me when I don't even know them. Alright, we got a lot of people playing. I'm gonna go into the public server because why not? I am still antisocial playing there. I'm not doing Guild Wars. I'm not playing the game. What the? Is this server dead? It is. I want to do the tame 50 horses, because that is what the anti-corn is doing. Look at that beauty! It's so beautiful. Do you not know the situation that I just released? I released the situation that I've done. Kaoteke. Okay, so what I want to do first, level up any horse skill 15 times. Okay, I can do that with my other horse. Replay and complete 3 any species quests. I can definitely do that. Tame 50 horses and harvest 15 forageables. That's gonna be easy. Wait, what rarity is anti-corn? Legendary. Oh boy. Wait, my TV stopped. Let me pull up my carousel. Where are you? Did I not favorite you? No, I didn't. Oh my gosh, that is so rude of me. What is this? You keep informing me on what's going on. Or is it just to remind me, bro? Breed in a Kaoteke 2 times. I don't have the breeding license for it. I'm gonna have to wait till it spawns. And the annoying part is that they're not spawning, so yeah, alright. My anti-corn. My carousel, I meant, so slow. If I happen to be silent in the game, by the way, people, wow. By the way, if I happen to be silent in the game, I'm just trying to focus. Or if there's anything not asked for questions. So yeah. Okay. Just grinding a little bit. Trying to get the anti-corn since it seems really easy and simple to get it. Jesus, my phone is heating up like crazy. I mean, it's not hot, but just trying to cool it off. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, what does anti-corn give for the stuff besides that? Coins, what is that? String lasso. That's like the worst lasso you can get. At least I'm making money off of these horses. Do I got some room? Okay, I do got room. Which means I'm gonna have to pull up a couple horses who's got strength. Like, what about you? Nope, you do have some strength though. What about you? You also got strength. Alright. Kyron Saddle Ruby. Okay, not bad. Well, let's go. Wait, let me pet it. There we go. Now to dress up.